Hi guys and welcome back. I mean, it's probably welcome because everyone's forgot about us because coronavirus happened and we, like the rest of the world, we fell off a cliff. But podcast, resurrection, let's go. Um,
Yeah,
just probably a shorter one, but we'll talk about hopefully. I mean, it is being new, Greg, but we'll try and stay on topic and we'll just focus on the Champions League returning and maybe a little bit of Europa League, but mainly Champions League. Champions League this Friday. First two games: Juve Leon and Man City Real Madrid.
hmm
First, we'll talk about the Juve Leon. Leon 1-0 up. Obviously, Leon. I think they've played a friendly, but Juve
yeah.
have been playing league football. What do you think with that one?
I mean, obviously Juventus are the obvious ones to go for, like Ronaldo and everything. But I'm quite obviously I haven't looked at the Champions League results in until now. Really well prepared for this. Yeah, I'm surprised like Leon got away with like 1-0. Juve have no away goal, so I think Juventus need to be really careful. But I still see them going through. Um, I might say 3-1 Juventus on the night.
I was I was going to say I think Leon will get an away goal, but it probably will be too late. I'll say three. Either 2-1 or 3-1. I think
Yeah, I
if
mean the
Ronaldo
weird thing
shows
is,
up.
yeah, I guess like home advantage is kind of out the window at the minute.
Well,
So
for the second legs, you have. I guess you could have a home advantage, but with no fans, yeah, it's not really
yeah, it's a bit
the
weird, isn't
same.
it?
Yeah. Well, obviously for me, I'm hoping that we keep this two away goals. We Real Madrid come on Friday. They have no Ramos. Don't know whether
Or
anyone
Bale.
will. Oh, yeah, well, I mean, they weren't going to have Bale anyway. He doesn't play
Well,
that
no, but it's
well.
just, yeah, he's a professional golfer now.
Yeah. But yes, if anyone remembers, I didn't until I read it this morning, that Ramos had a red card. So no Ramos. Hopefully we get the job done. I am hoping. I will. It'll be very annoying if we, after everything that happened with FFP, if we just lose, it would be like, oh, we might as well just stop us playing. But
Would be quite funny
yeah, I mean, I know Liverpool are out. You don't have to be rude. Come on, cheer for the English side now. Come on.
Yeah,
Um,
that's fine. I am. I want Chelsea to overturn it against Bayern. There you go.
I'm gonna say 2-0 to us.
Oh, 2-0.
I don't think. I'm hoping we'll. I don't think we'll concede.
You've got no Aguero either, though, have you?
This is very true. This is very true. Um, but
Yeah.
players have been stepping up. I said it at the beginning, at the middle of last season. I slated Phil Foden, but I said if he proves me wrong, I'll absolutely love it, and he has done. He's been pretty well, been doing pretty well. And if De Bruyne's on form, then the balls will go left, right. There's no stopping it. No stopping
Just left and right. He's like Michael Carrick in his prime.
it.
There's no forward passing.
But it'll be left and right of the box, right where the players are standing. That's what I
True,
meant.
true.
And
Yeah, I
then
mean, I think I think you will go through. I think it'll be a very close game and it'll be tightly contested, but I think you will just sneak it.
I hope so. I hope so. I hope so. And then Saturday, it's still so weird to me. Obviously, they're trying to squeeze it all in, but it's still so weird to me. They're playing Champions League on a Friday and Saturday. But Champions League on the Saturday, we've got Barca Napoli nicely at 1-1, and Bayern Chelsea with Bayern having 3 away goals. We'll go to the Bayern Chelsea one first. You did. I think you were joking when you said, yeah, cheer on Chelsea. Bayern looking very strong. Apart from City, they are my favourites.
Yeah, I agree. I actually think that I know obviously you've got City bias, but I genuinely think that Bayern will win the Champions League.
After because obviously German football came back before the other leagues, and watching Bayern, they do lots of other teams play off the crowd. Bayern don't need a crowd. They were
No,
dominant all over, and three goals, away goals as well for Chelsea, and then Chelsea have against for Bayern, Chelsea having to go to Munich. I don't see, and after their shocking performance in the FA Cup. I don't see any way. It could be embarrassing if they play on
Yeah.
top form.
I mean, there's two ways you can look at it. You can look at it in the sense of Chelsea will either be tired because they've played a lot more games competitively more recently than Bayern have. So they'll do worse and Bayern have had a longer break. So they'll be, they'll have had focus on this game for a long time. Or you could look at it in the sense of, well, Bayern haven't played competitively in a lot longer a period of time, whereas Chelsea have. So maybe Chelsea will be like sharper. But I don't know. In that sense, it could go either way in terms of who benefits from what. But I still don't think it'll make a difference in the grand scheme of things. I think Bayern still will
I'm going
go
to say
through pretty
another.
comfortably.
I'm going to say another 3-0. I think 6-0.
Oh,
I think 3. I think it'll be Gnabry 2 and Müller. I think Lewandowski will just be there. He'll create the play, but I don't think he'll score. If he does,
See,
it'll be like 6.
I'm just going to go all. I also think it'll be like a 3-0 or something like that.
Yeah.
I think Lewandowski will just get a hat trick or something, and it'll just be like.
I can't see Chelsea scoring. I can't see them scoring.
No,
And then
I have to agree.
Barca Napoli at the Nou Camp, 1-1. Barca had the away goal. Napoli. I saw a little bit of the Italian league as it. They did all right, and then Barca drew and lost a few in the run-in to Real Madrid winning the league, so it could be very interesting. I do think Barca may just get it. I think a 2-1 on the night.
See, I'm going to go a bit different here. I think that there might be a bit of an upset here. I think Napoli can nick it. Just in the sense of, like, obviously Messi for 3 or 4 years now has been saying, right, this is what we want to do. We're going to bring the Champions League back here.
Yeah.
And it's not happened. I mean, obviously you look at last year and we beat them in the, with a great comeback. And I don't know. I quite fancy Napoli. I think it's nicely poised.
If Napoli can play, I mean, Napoli held a Barcelona team who, when they played, were very, like that 1-1, were very strong. And they held them to the 1-1. If they can play like that and take off the other teams who have drawn and beaten Barca in the league recently, I do potentially think could be an upset, but I don't know. I just feel like Barca may get that. Maybe not a deserved goal, but there will be a goal. It may be like a Arturo Vidal, like bundles it in or something. Like a
classic Barcelona goal.
Yeah, like a complete random player, not the ones you would think. Right, we will talk a bit of Europa League. Obviously, they are playing right now as we record this. I can confirm to you that Copenhagen won 3-0, so they are through.
Who are they playing?
Someone from Istanbul. Not even going to try the second half because I will butcher that.
Okay, that's fine. Honestly, I've not even looked at Europa League, so I have no idea.
Shakhtar Donetsk against Wolfsburg. Shakhtar won 3-0, 5-1 in aggregate. And the game's right now going on. The Inter Getafe, which is a one-legged tie, because obviously Spain and Italy having everything going on. And then Man United against ASK. Man United are 5-0 up, 5 away goals. So
I mean, that's
United are through. But what are your thoughts? And then we've got tomorrow, we've got Bayer Leverkusen Rangers, Sevilla Roma, Basel Frankfurt. The Basel Frankfurt game, for me, was interesting. Basel was 3-0 up after the first leg. So they got 3 away goals against Frankfurt, who were semi-finalists last year. And then Wolves Olympiacos. Yeah, Wolves Olympiacos 1-1. I mean, obviously, neither team that we support are in the Europa League, but from those, who do you think? Bayer Leverkusen are 3-1 up against Rangers, 3 away goals.
I'd like Rangers to overturn it, but I don't think they will. I think Leverkusen are pretty safe. For what you've told me, I think that. I'd like Wolves to go through. I'd just for some reason, I'd love Wolves to just win the entire thing and get Champions League.
Yeah, because they were 5th for the league and they just fell off at the end. And unfortunately, with Arsenal winning the FA Cup, they lost their European spot unless they win the Europa League. So I would too like to see them. But from the results, there's some interesting. So there's the Inter Getafe tonight, which is the one-legged tie. Sevilla Roma tomorrow, or one-legged tie. But There'll be interesting teams. Bayer Leverkusen and Man United got to be strong favourites.
Yeah, no, definitely.
But
I'd agree with that.
I don't. And then, obviously, the draws have already happened to get it all done because the Champions League's in Lisbon and the Europa League is in Germany.
Mhm.
Wolves, unfortunately, got drawn against the winner of Sevilla or Roma.
Yeah, I mean, they're in that tough bracket,
Yeah,
aren't they? I think
yeah.
Inter Milan are also in that side, aren't they? So it's
I
like,
think so, yes.
yeah, United have got the easier bracket, should
Yeah.
we say? But I think realistically, if I'm looking at who I think the finalists will be, I'm going to predict it will be Man United against Inter Milan, which,
Yes.
if it is, will be really interesting because obviously with Inter Milan, you've got Lukaku who used to play there, Young who used to play there.
Yeah.
I don't know if Sanchez will be able to play. I don't think he will, but it's just come up on my phone as we're speaking now that the Inter Milan have agreed a deal to get Sanchez. So I don't know where that puts him in terms of eligibility to play if they did get to the final.
If they complete the signing, they probably will be able to.
Yeah.
He's been registered as an Inter Milan player for the Europa League competition. So
yeah, maybe.
But yeah, no, the most interesting one for me was definitely the Basel Frankfurt, considering Basel have 3 away goals. So that I think I don't necessarily think Basel will win it, but judging by that,
they've got enough, I think, to keep them.
Yeah,
keep
it could
them
be
going.
quite interesting.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it kind of is time to call it just a quick one. Well, I think we are just going to call it there for that, just because to get it going again. But I just want to say thank you for people who do listen. We will be talking more about Liverpool's title win and the transfer window and Man City's signings. Torres and Ake are signed already, and it looks like we're buying the whole entire of the Planet Football. But for now, thank you, and we will be uploading more regularly. And one final thing, we have 2 guests lined up to come on within the next 4 podcasts.
Yeah, I'm really excited. I can't believe we've got Klopp and Guardiola coming on. That's mental.
I wish. Maybe.
We can dream.
But yes, well, thanks again for listening.
Thank you very much.
And you'll be hearing from us a lot sooner. See ya.
See you soon. Bye.